Okay, now looking at this question, we are discussing applications or differentiation, right? Okay, the question says that the point P 2, 6 lies on the curve whose equation is xy minus y square plus square root x is equal to 0. So first of all, we have to find the gradient of the curve. Okay, so we have to find the gradient of the curve at P. So what we will be doing, we will be taking dy over dx. Okay, so taking a differential dy over dx of this equation will get us okay. So getting okay. Now taking a differential of x is 1, y is dy over dx minus 2 dy over dx. Then what we have plus 12x plus 12 is equal to 3. This is the differential that we have taken. Okay. Now later what we will be doing, we will be taking the dy over dx common. So if I take dy over dx common, okay, so this is like minus 2y. Okay, so if I have taken dy over dx as common, over here it becomes 1 minus 2y plus 12 is equal to 0 equals to dy over dx. Okay, after this, what we will be doing, we will be taking the dy over dx is over here as well. So if I take it over here, what it will become? It will become x minus 2y into dy over dx, right? It will become plus y plus 12 is equals to 0. Okay, so finally dy over dx would be y plus 12 divided by 2y minus x. Y plus 12 divided by 2y minus x. Now, at which point we have to find? We have to find it at p, that is 2, 6. So inserting the values at y, we are inserting 6 plus 12 over 2 into 6 minus 2. So we are getting a point dy over dx at p. We are getting a final value that is 9 over 5. Okay, this is the final value that we are getting. Okay, so if the question asks, for example, this is a bit of relatively difficult question. Next, and it asks the angle which the tangent to the curve at P makes with the x-axis. Okay. Okay, so the angle which it makes with the x-axis. So for the angle we know, we find tangent theta. Tangent theta is equal to 9 over 5. Theta is equal to tangent inverse 9 over 5. And we are getting a final value. If I use the calculator, so I am getting a final value to the x-axis of 60.5 degrees. This is the first part that we have done. Okay, now going further. Now looking at another question, which is similar to this, but it's a bit tricky. Okay. Okay, it is saying that x and y are related by the equation 2x square plus xy minus 3y square is equals to 7. So first of all, we have to find dy over dx. So dy over dx, it will become 4x plus x. Now taking a differential, what is the differential of y? Yes, what is the differential of y? The differential of y is dy over dx. So taking the differential of y, we are getting dy over dx plus y. Now taking a differential of this, it becomes minus 6y dy over dx is equals to 7. Okay, now taking it further, if I am taking a common in this part, right? So sorry, it becomes 0 because it was 7 differential. So finally, we are getting a value 6y. If I am taking it on the other side, minus 1 dy over dx is equals to 4x. Solving it, 4x plus y. Now taking it further, dy over dx becomes 4x plus y upon 6y minus 1. And finally, at the point, if it is asking dy over dx at the point 2 comma 1, so I am substituting the values of 2 comma 1 over here, and I am getting a final value of 9 over 4. Okay, now another question that it is saying that given that x is increasing, okay, x is increasing at a rate of 0.08. This is an important question. It is increasing at a rate of 0.08 units per second when x is equals to 2. When x is equals to 2, find the change in y. So it is asking that we have to find the change in y. Okay. So the rate of increase is given to us. Okay. So we have been given dx over dt. This is the rate of increase of change that is given to us, that is equals to 0.08. This is the rate of increase. Okay, now what we have to find? We have to find the change in y, that is with respect to time. So dy over dt would be dy over dx multiplied by dx over dt. Okay. We found it in the previous part, dy over dx. What was the dy over dx coming? The dy over dx was coming 4x plus y upon 6y minus x multiplied by 0.08. Okay, now at the point where x is equals to 2, so substituting x is equals to 2 over here. Okay, and at the point 2 comma 1, right? So substituting 2 in the x and y is equals to 1, multiplying it by 0.08, we are getting a final value of 0.18. So this is the increasing part that we have to look for. Okay, we have just looked at these two questions mainly. So these will really help you out. We will be looking at later questions in the later classes that we will be conducting. After it, this real batch will start. Okay, this is the end of this session.